In this demo, we're going to clone a session in Dive 365. Sessions are instances of programs. So for example, if there's a defined program named Learn to Dive, a session will be each implementation of that program. And there might be many sessions for a single program. For example, there might be 4 Learn to Dive sessions scheduled in a single week. And each session might have multiple scheduled times to facilitate multiple classes per week. Each session will have its own list of participating members, and members can be associated with multiple sessions. Alright, so let's get started. Now I have Dive 365 open in my browser, and I'm signed in as a global administrator in my organization, which is called D365 Club. So what I want to do in this demo is create a clone of an existing session so that I can create a new session super quick. To clone a session, we need to click on Semesters in the left-hand menu, and then navigate to the semester that has the session that we want to clone. So for me, I want to clone one of my fall recreational programs, so I'm going to click on the fall program semester. Good. So now I'm going to see a list of all the sessions in the semester. And I currently only have one session, and it's my Learn to Dive session that runs on Mondays. Now I want to create a Wednesday Learn to Dive session, but I'm super happy with the configuration of my Monday session, so I want to clone it and then just tweak the schedule. Now to do that, I can click on the menu icon at the end of the row, and then select the Make a Copy button. Perfect. Now this is going to clone the session and open the Edit Session pop-out on the right-hand side of the screen. And now I can edit whatever I want for my new session. And the first thing that I have to change is the name. When you clone a session, it's going to use the same name as the original session, but add an asterisk to the end of it. So we're going to change the name. And I'm going to change it to Learn to Dive Level 1, Wednesdays. Good. Now the next thing that we want to change is the schedule. So let's click on the Schedule tab. And now let's click on the Edit button next to the existing schedule so that we can change the day of the week. Great. Now let's change the schedule from Monday to Wednesday. Everything else is fine. Now we can click Save, and boom, the schedule is updated. Now if we want, we can update which coach is assigned, but since mine is blank, I'm going to leave it like that. Now we can click on the Pricing tab. Now if the total number of classes has changed between the original session and this new one, then we might want to change the price if we tend to prefer a per-class pricing strategy. So for example, the original Learn to Dive session had 10 classes, but this new one we can see has 9 classes. So if we want to maintain a $25 per class pricing strategy, then we have to change the total price to $225. And now the price per class maps out to $25. Now everything else can stay the same, and I can scroll down to the bottom and click Save. And presto, we now have 2 sessions. And the new session is now going to appear on the home page calendar, and if so configured, in the store as well. So there you have it. In this demo, we cloned a session in Dive 365.